Here's another keepsakecrafts.net video for House of Gems. Today we're making earrings using, of all things, memory wire for bracelets. So to make these earrings you will need, first of all, some memory wire. Now this comes in different types. It's annealed to a certain diameter. So make sure when you buy it that the package says bracelet, or this one is large bracelet. Because it also comes in a size for rings, and then it comes in a size for necklaces, and neither of those will work for what we're doing here today. So bracelet, memory wire, and it's kind of like a slinky, and it's hardened so that it will keep its shape, which is why it's called memory wire. You'll also need a special pair of pliers to cut the memory wire. You can buy memory wire pliers. What I have is just a very beat up old pair of pliers that it doesn't matter if they get more beat up. Don't use your good pliers because they will end up with divots in the cutting spaces. Not good. So the other things you will need, you need 2 jump rings, 2 ear wires, you need some beads, and you can really use whatever you want. But today I'm using Swarovski crystal bicones. I have 6 6mm and 6 4mm, and you can buy these in collections. This one is called fuchsia. And then you'll also need round nose pliers and chain nose pliers. So for each earring you will be cutting 3 pieces of your memory wire, 3 inches, 2.5 inches, and 2 inches. Now be careful when you cut this stuff. It does tend to spring, and if it pokes you it will draw blood. Just saying. And once you've cut your 3 pieces of wire, or 3 for each earring, what you'll want to do is use your round nose pliers to make a loop on one end of each one. So I've done these 3, and it's a little tougher to make loops and manipulate this wire, but it's not impossible. You just treat it the same way you would any wire, except you might need to hold it a little harder and twist a little harder. It can be done. So just in each one, you just make a loop on one end. And then for each earring, you're just going to string on 2 beads. And it can be any random assortment of beads. I'm going to put 1 6mm and 1 4mm on each of these. Next, you're just going to make a loop on each of the other ends. Same way as we started. Now of course you're not limited to putting 2 beads on each end. You could fill these up with beads. You could put as many as you want on there. You could put larger ones, smaller ones, fill it with seed beads, use lots of different colors, use all one color. So once you have your 3 loops made, it doesn't get much easier than this. We're just going to open a jump ring and slide on the end loops of each of these. And I'm putting them so they're all facing, the curves are all facing in the same direction, but you could do it differently. And then the loop of an ear wire. Close up that jump ring. And here they are, a pair of super dangly and fun earrings.